Hi and hello everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you are doing well. And today we are on the internet because the internet is a weird and wild place where you can find all sorts of things. I will leave this part open here for my editor to put a weird thing from the internet. And maybe one other weird thing from the internet as well. One more thing will be allowed. Well, not only can you find those weird things on the internet, but you can also find your favorite and or classic influential albums that are very popular, done entirely just with vocals. The drums are vocals, and the guitars are vocals, and the keys are vocals, and the horns are vocals, and the bass is vocals, and the vocals is vocals. Spectre on YouTube is one of the more popular channels on the platform that features exactly this kind of thing, and I thought it would be interesting to go over this recently uploaded version of To Pimp a Butterfly, but it's just my voice, not my voice, the voice of the person who did the video, and some other additional voices as well. Shout out to them. So considering this is my favorite Kendrick record and that it is my favorite album of the 2010s, my expectations are high. They're high, buddy. Let's give this thing a try and see how some of the most, I guess, pivotal moments of the record turned out, given that they are all just being reenacted with vocals. Oh, camera overheating? Why? Okay, we're back. Let's kick this thing off. Listen to Wesley's theory, listen to the intro, see how exactly that comes out.
When I get sun, homie, I'm acting fool. Hit the dance floor, strobe lights in the room. Snatch your little secretary, bitch for the homies. Blue-eyed devil with a fat-ass monkey. I'ma buy a brand new caddy on Vogues. Chuck the hood up 2 times, deuce fold.
I mean, it sounds goofy as hell. The bass is... But like, the mix is pretty good considering how many different elements there are to all of it, and it sounds like not a detail is missed. It sounds like not a detail is missed. It really feels like Spectre went all out for the intro track here.
Honey, go back home. At first I did love you. Love you. Till I get my toss and turn, lesson learned. You was my first girlfriend.
Okay, nailed it. I would say nailed it. All right, let's sample for free. This track is obviously not produced like a traditional or even a modern hip hop beat, given that there's like a lot of organic and wild and freely flowing jazz instrumentation in this cut. So I wonder how the vocals will be coming together in this context, given the piano chords, given the drums.
This dick ain't free. Living in captivity, raise my cap salary, selling me, telling me green. That's all I need. Evidently, all I seen was spam and raw sardines.
Kind of hard to recreate. I wouldn't say it's entirely there, but I can kind of give this one a pass because, yeah, it would be really freaking difficult to just recreate the intense sensation of that jazz instrumentation. Just using vocals and scatting and the part that's supposed to replace Kendrick's vocals is at least entertaining. We can give it that. Okay, let's sample King Kunta since it is such a banger. Will it be as much of a bop with just voice?
And if I got a brown nose for some gold, then I'd rather be a bomb than a motherfucking bomb. Oh yeah, bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off. King Kunta.
I was waiting for that. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. You know, it's kind of funny. There's like so many details to the original song that I feel like sort of fly through my ears without me picking them up until I hear them recreated with a silly voice. There's just like so many fine little details and elements to it that you don't necessarily notice until someone recreates them in a bit of a YouTube meme.
You got the yams.
What's the yams?
The yam riding out of Richard Pryor.
God, even the key changes.
I can feel your brain when it cries. Gold lives inside of you.
Damn, the drums are there. The effects are there. It sounds like they've manipulated the vocals to sound exactly like that. The synthesizer in the mix too. It's all here. There are elements of the track that sound very synthetic, but given how many projects we've seen turn up on this YouTube channel like this at this point, I presume things are, vocals and everything's above board here as far as sticking to the voice, even if there is a lot of heavy manipulation involved. They're capturing the essence of the track at the end of the day, which I think is the most important thing.
I know your secrets, nigga. Mood swings is frequent. Look, I know depression is resting on your heart for 2 reasons. Look, I know you and a couple block boys ain't been speaking, nigga. Y'all damn near beefing. I see it, and you're the reason. Look, and if this bottle could
I know the pursuit here creatively is pretty lighthearted, but this moment really fails to capture the emotional intensity of this part of the track. All right, let's hear All Right. I mean, it's kind of a central track on the record. We got to hear how this one comes out.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. But how much I be looking at you from the face down? We'll make 11 even boom with the bass down. Scheming, and let me tell you about my life.
Nailed it. The rap performance, getting that down was especially impressive, honestly. Even, though reassembling the whole beat from voice is clearly the feat here. But the fact that the rap performance on top of it is delivered with so much conviction and is, expressive, it's still compelling to listen to, even if it's not the original.
He said, my son, temptation is one thing that I've defeated. Listen to me, I want a single bill from you. Nothing less, nothing more.
Respectable, honestly. The vibe has been captured, even with, the chords being handled by those very distant that little whistle that sort of buzzes by at one point is a nice touch too. Once again, nailed.
You vandalized my perception, but can't take style from me. And this is more than confession. I mean, I might press a button just so you know by discretion. I'm guarding my feelings. I know that you feel it.
I kind of love the increased aggression on on the rap performance on this. Reminds me of like Zach from Rage Against the Machine. Like it has that amount of force behind it. The beat obviously is great as well. That's pulled together as well. But I'm kind of liking the angrier approach on the vocal side.
How many times my potential was an enemy? How many times the city making me promises? So I promise this, nigga.
I love myself.
And when you're looking at me, tell me, what do you see?
I love myself.
How does the all vocal version of this somehow sound peppier and cheerier than just like the original version of the song?
We can say that shit for the streets. We can say
the crowd. The one part of the album where it's like actually vocals and it's upon you to make it sound like vocals, and yet it doesn't sound like vocals. This was an experience and a half, and a really amazing vocal tribute to one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time and my favorite record of the 2010s. So there you go. TPAB, voice only. Have you given this thing a listen? If you have, let me know what you think in the comments. If you haven't, there's a link down below so you can check it out for yourself. And that is going to be it. Over here next to my head is another video you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, TPAB, voice of forever.